Numbers. They're an essential part of our daily life. Account numbers, social security numbers, PIN numbers. Numbers have become a critical component to just get along in the 21st century. Imagine having the power to extract a number, any number, a random number, even a complex 6-digit number from another person's mind. Now you can, with Richard Osterlind's newest creation, Numeric Vortex. With the Numeric Vortex system, you'll be able to accurately and flawlessly extract a 6-digit number from the minds of 2, 3, or even more spectators. It looks just like real mind reading. See for yourself.
Thank you. Numbers. Our lives are filled with numbers these days. Everywhere you look, there are numbers. There are numbers for passwords and have you ever gotten on a website where you want to sign up for something, but before we'll complete the whole thing, there was a little thing on the bottom that said, copy this number and type it in, and usually it's letters and numbers kind of jumbled and what have you. And the purpose is, of course, to show that website that you're a real person and not some kind of bot that's trying to break into the system. Those numbers are created by computer random number generators. Generating random numbers is an ancient idea. It's been around since early times. People have used dice and you name it to come up with random numbers, but they're especially important these days when people are so conscious of their passwords and they want to have numbers that somebody couldn't figure out from their birthdays or finding out things about them. So there are companies that actually, and you can get online, you can check all this out, you can get online, type in Google random number generator, and you will find companies that actually create lists of numbers that have been generated randomly, have no resemblance to each other, are all different, and if you wanted to, for this very effect that I'm about to show you, I actually printed them out. I actually had them printed by a printer, and even the backs, this is not like a playing card, but this is actually the bank security patterns that they use on envelopes, just to keep everything, as secure as possible, if you will. But these numbers are all entirely different. Each one, they're 6-digit numbers, which is very common to use for passwords and what have you. People actually print these out and they maybe change their password once a month, and they just pick something like this, a number like this, and use that, because who could possibly know that number and how it relates to you? Well, I decided to devise a test with these randomly generated numbers. And I'm going to use you 3 people right in a row, Heather and Pedro again, and Daniel. I'm sorry, Daniel, I forgot your name, but I'm using you because you're right in front here, but we've not talked about this, set up anything. Let me hand them to Danielle. Danielle, first of all, you're just welcome to just kind of go through them, and you can see that they really are all different numbers. And Daniel, if you turn them face down, now you're an educator here. What do you actually teach? Writing, okay. But are you pretty good with math? No, well, that's okay, perfect. Okay, Daniel, cut the cards anywhere you want. Yep, cut them again if you want. I'm not going to look. I swear the cards aren't marked, but cut them again. And just slide the top 3 cards off. And I'll take these back. Mix them up. Mix them up. Step over here. I'm not going to look in your direction. Mix them up. And here, you can take the rest. Make sure that they're all different. And then you take one face down and give Pedro and Heather one of the cards face down too. And each one of you just kind of look at your card, just look at the numbers in your mind. And I'm standing over here, I'm looking away. And this is very hard because I'm looking away from you, trying to sort thoughts out from 3 different people. One of you is looking at a card whose first number is 4. I don't know who that is. Who's thinking of the first number is 4? That's you, Heather. Okay, just keep looking at the rest of your numbers here. Yeah, the next number you're thinking of is a 0. That's what threw me. You're thinking of the number 0. Is that correct? It's nothing. So that's what made it sort of hard for me. Look at the next number. Look at the next number for me. The next number is what? A 5? Is that right? A 5? 405. The next number. Keep looking at that. The next number is the next number is a 7. That's a 7, right? By the way, someone else, their first number is a 6. Who's thinking that? That's you over there. Okay, wait, I'll get back to you in a second, okay? The next number is a 6 for you. And okay, you see, that's what threw me. Your next number was a 6, and your first number is a 6 over here. Think of your last number. Is it a 1? So your whole number is, let me see if I remember this, 405761, is that it? Would you hold it up and show the audience? Yeah, okay. Your first number was a 6. Your first number over there isn't a 7, is it? Is it a 7? And your second number is a 0, right? But your second number is a 0. But your second number over there is a 6. Look at your number. Look at your number. Wait, you know what happened? He just look at your number again. He just looked at the last number. Is your last number a 0? Is your last number a 0? But your last number over here is a 7. But she thought in her mind, yes, but the number before that is a 0. And you thought, yeah, but my number ends in 2 zeros. Isn't that right? And the number you're thinking before that 2 zeros is a 2. Is that correct? And your number over here, you're thinking, I didn't name it yet, I didn't name it yet. You're thinking of a 7. 7, and then comes what? Think that's a 9. Your whole number over here is 764200. Is that right? Hold it up. 764200. And yours is 607907. Is that correct? Hold it up. Show them. Thank you so much. Thank you.
With Richard Osterlind's Numeric Vortex, you'll receive 60 stage-sized cards printed on quality stock designed to last a lifetime, with each bearing a boldly printed 6-digit number. You'll also get Richard's comprehensive training manual, outlining not only the revolutionary thinking behind the Numeric Vortex system, but also many performance tips and routining ideas. What's more, we predict that you'll be amazed at the incredible method behind Numeric Vortex. It's a groundbreaking new discovery by Richard Osterlind, utilizing a brand new principle that rivals his breakthrough card system in ingenuity. Numeric Vortex. Tap into your spectators' minds today.